like to explain the lab exercise today. Okay, so firstly, declare the first function, which is a read sample, and the parameter is the samples and the size. Okay, so for this function, we will read the signal. We will get the signal samples from the user, and then we will scan F, means take the samples from the user. Then we will firstly get how many samples do the user want, and then we will get the each sample from the user, and this is the array part. Then if the value key in is not within the range 0 to -100, it will get the sample again from the user. Okay, and next function is the filter noise function. So we set the threshold as -80.5 dBm, and if the signal sample is greater than the threshold, it will let the sample value equals to the threshold value, which is -80.5, and which into the main part. So we will need to enter the number of signal samples, and we will get the size from the user, and then we will read samples, means that we will get the samples from the user, and this is the function we call the function that is read samples. And then we will printf the original signal samples, which we get from the user first, and then we will after that we will filter the noise. We will call out the function just now to filter the noise, and then to print at the filter signal samples. So I will now demo the code. So for example, we will have 5 samples. Okay, so for the first sample, we will key in -20 decibel, and then for the next one, we will display 40. So it's not within the range, so it will get the sample again from me. So it's -40, and then -80, and -90, and -95. So it will print out the original signal samples: -20, -40, -80, -90, and -95. And after that, it will filter the signal which is greater than the threshold. If the original signal samples is greater than the threshold signal, it will filter it, become the signal sample become -80.5. So we can see that -20, -40, and -80 is filtered to -80.50, and -90 and -95 is smaller than the threshold, so it doesn't get filtered, so it will remain the original one. Okay, that's all for the code display. Thank you, doctor.